So Diddy gave them $100K for the tape, okay? But they didn't know that there was another copy floating around. So this is the 2016 tape we all seen. Eddie Garcia testified he was working security at the hotel in 2016. He said that Diddy tried to bribe him, which Christina Korn was involved too. She's the one that called him first. He was like, I don't even know how she got my number. So anyway, so she's now involved, okay? She's a quote conspirator. And he said they tried to bribe him several times, and he was like, no. You know, I can't let you see the tape. You have to get a subpoena, da-da-da. He was like, I don't even have access. And then he kind of mentioned it to his supervisor, like, oh yeah, you know, and his supervisor was like, I'll do it for $50K. And that's how it happened. So then there was this whole plan. So long story short, the supervisor gave him a copy of the tape. He sent the kid to Diddy's house or hotel or whatever. Then Diddy's security guard took him up the elevator, and the whole time he was telling him like, oh, you're doing a good thing, you know. So now he's involved. Then upstairs, Christina Korn was there, and she offered him tea. But he was like, my voice is cracking because I was just so nervous. I was scared. I was like, he's never been in that kind of situation. So anyway, Diddy was like, yeah, okay. So Diddy took the tape from him, and the kid was like, I'm scared, like, what if Cassie files a police report? So then Diddy FaceTimed Cassie and, you know, was like, tell him that, you know, you're not gonna file a police report. She's like, I'm not gonna file a police report. And she had a hood over her face because remember, Diddy punched her in the face and gave her a black eye. So anyway, Diddy gave him $100K in a brown paper bag. So 50 was for the supervisor that got the tape. Eddie took 30 and he bought like a used car with it. And then the other 20 they gave to another security guard, which was not the one that we saw on the tape, okay? Not that one, which that one they were like, we don't know if we want to involve him because he's kind of like straight edge, you know. Kind of made me happy because he ended up being in LAPD, like right now he's in LAPD. So that's good. So they involved a different security guard. So there's a lot of people involved in this, okay? All of this planning, erasing evidence, because then a week later, Eddie said he looked in the incident file and everything was gone. Like there was nothing there. So all the evidence was gone, which kind of reminds me of that one story by a girl who filed a police report after Diddy, you know, and this was a control remote story, and she said the police report suddenly disappeared. This sounds kind of like that, right? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna put part 2 on my page because this video is getting too long.